the Keys are so close to the Caribbean. I mean, this place has been a haven, for rum runners, pirates, privateers, shipwreckers.
A rich and colorful part of the history of the Florida Keys was in the booming 1920s, when Florida was the ultimate ocean playground for the rich and famous of the day. It was the good times, and luxury was the style. Vast amounts of money floated into the Florida coast. A key figure in Florida at the time, who would go on to become the largest landowner in the state, was Baron Gift Collier. Collier was a hugely successful businessman who made his fortune cornering the transit advertising market in the United States, Canada, and Cuba. On a visit to Florida, he fell in love with the state, and he soon built luxury hotels, resorts, and an entire town. As well as running a railway and building highways, Collier also operated shipping lines to connect his holdings. In 1924, one of these lines, the Florida Inter-Island Steamship Company, purchased a ship at a bargain from the Canadian government to use on the Miami-Nassau route. A former Canadian government and naval ship, the Canada. First, he would have to have the ship retrofitted, first class only, no second class, and no cargo. It was to be one of Collier's only business failures. The vessel was old, and no amount of luxury could make it fast again. Weeks after she started service, she became obsolete when a competitor started offering faster and better service. The newly renamed Queen of Nassau was quickly retired and sat at pier for the next 18 months. It was supposed to be sold, but before it could arrive for inspection, it mysteriously sank. By the end of June 1926, it became known that a Mexican buyer was interested in purchasing the aging vessel, and so she was to travel to Tampa for the final inspection by the buyer's associates. There has been speculation that the Queen of Nassau went to her watery grave under suspicious circumstances, though no records of the ship having been insured were ever found. Whatever the real reason for her sinking, the events of 1926 had one undeniably positive consequence: the gift of a pristine shipwreck standing proud in the deep sea that would become one of the deepest scuba-dived archaeological sites in